Every game of Stellaris is different, which is what I love about it so much, but it also means that there's not an easy step-by-step process you can follow to success. I will try to do my best to explain the philosophy I use when making decisions during the early exploration and expansion phase of the game. To claim a system, you must fully survey it with a science ship. Then you can expend influence and alloys to build an outpost starbase on the system's primary star with a construction ship. You must claim a system to harvest its resources, colonize its planets, and excavate its archaeological sites. I recommend aiming to have 6 to 10 fully crewed science ships to rapidly survey as much of the galaxy as you can before too much is claimed. Also, avoid researching any anomalies as they slow down your science ships, excluding ones on habitable worlds you plan to colonize soon, as they prevent you from colonizing until they are fully researched. When your borders are locked in, you can go back to research these anomalies. When deciding which planets to colonize and which to skip, the two main features to look for are habitability and planet size. If the habitability percent number is yellow or red, I avoid colonizing them until I have the technology to terraform or otherwise improve their habitability to green. As for planet size, prioritize larger planets first. When playing against the AI, the main advantage you have as a human is long-term thinking. The AI are only capable of making choices based on immediate benefit. For example, an AI would never consider it a good idea to scrap their 3 starter military ships for alloys. You might not initially consider this a good idea either, but the extra approximately 100 alloys is better used towards a 3rd science ship, which can help you find and claim important systems earlier than your competition. Don't press the disband button on your military ships though, as you will not get any alloys from them. Instead, open the ship designer and unselect the auto generate ships button. Next, remove all guns, armors, and shields from the ship by right-clicking on their icons. After that, remove the hyperdrive by clicking on it and selecting no FTL drive. Save the design, then upgrade your ships, and you will get alloys back once a day or 2 has passed. Then you can disband the ships to remove their upkeep. When exploring, I look for systems that are in a position that, if I claim, I would also innately claim other systems even without building a starbase in them, aka choke points or bottlenecks. For example, if I were to place a starbase here, then the only way into these 2 systems is through my territory, thus meaning I'm the only one capable of claiming those systems. This is why I prefer to play on spiral galaxies with fewer hyperlanes, as it is easier to deny your competition large areas of space. Do be careful of empires you have open borders with, as they will send construction ships through your territory to claim these systems. But I've never seen an AI do this for systems 3 or 4 hyperlanes past your border. So it should be safe to just claim the choke point system and any systems adjacent to the choke point, along borders with friendly empires. At first, this can lead to a rather squiggly noodle of an empire, but once borders are locked in, you can go back to fill in the gaps. The AI generally wastes resources trying to claim every system right away, meaning in the end, you snatch a larger chunk of the galaxy for a far cheaper price. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more Stellaris guides like this, the link to the playlist is in the description.